Meanwhile, he was a man. He had experienced life. I was a boy, right? But everybody that you like that wants to do stand-up, you should encourage them to do it. Like my friend Brendan Schaub, he does stand-up, and he faces the same shit. People are like, this fucking guy, he's doing stand-up, bullshit.
I heard about
Eric Griffin. Eric Griffin shit on him. But Eric was just being funny. And I said to him, I go, of course they're going to shit on you. You're a big, handsome gorilla, and you're on stage. Handsome fella. And
what a great dude.
He's a great guy, and he's funny. He's fucking funny. And I told him he should do stand-up.
And he's smart.
He's very smart. And he works hard.
Yeah.
He's been doing stand-up a year, and he's killing it. He does really well. I mean, I saw him the other night at the Comedy Store, sandwiched in between me and Dane Cook.
Swimming with sharks.
Yes! Swimming with sharks. He was doing a real show, like at a real show, and he had a real good set.
Dane Cook helped me a lot, man. I know he's a polarizing figure, but when I first, I said when I got into stand-up in earnest, because back in 2006, I was like, man, I really like this, you know? I tried it. I got on stage for a few minutes that first night, and people, the sense I got was that people were excited to see me. They were really well. For some reason, I can be endearing to people, and I got a few laughs, you know? A couple of fucking gay jokes, whatever, you know? And before I left the lab after that night, I scheduled my return, and before I came back, I wrote a set, and I came back and it went reasonably well, and I was thrilled. Then I got overconfident. I was like, oh, I'm just good at stand-up, so I fucking come back again and don't try to work on the fucking act I had written. I'm like, no, I'm gonna do fucking go up and wing it, and I bombed, and it hurt, you know, it hurt, and then I bombed again, and then I was like scared to get back to it, and I was out of control with drugs, so like I was really, because it wasn't. Now, once I got sober in rehab, then like going to bars, going to nightclubs, that's not on the table. Like you gotta ask yourself, do you have a reason to go? I didn't have any fucking reason, but I had every reason to go to a comedy club, so that became like my go-to thing at night. You know, like if I'm going out with a girl, going out, you know, it's like a thing. I got a reason to be there, and I go to the comedy club. So I'm sitting at the comedy club in my early sobriety, and we're looking at the stage, thinking, motherfucker, I should be on that stage. But I was just like scared. You know? And then, as the press machine that wasn't even real. Like, the first thing I even did ostensibly to promote Jackass 3D was this Young Hollywood interview, and they said, oh, Dane Cook's in there. Just go barge into his interview, it'll be great. So I walk into Dane Cook's interview, and I meet him, and I'm like, hey, dude, like, you know, I've dabbled in stand-up, and I want to get serious about it. I want to really dive in. And fucking to his credit, man, he said, cool. He said, let's do it. I'll give you my number. We'll get you on stage at the Improv, like in a week. And he gave me his number, and I fucking wrote, I blew it that way. And I went and fucking practiced that shitty little, the open mic Marty's. It's hilarious. You wouldn't even know about it.
Where's Marty's?
It's on Sunset Boulevard, right by Rock and Roll House. It's a hilarious little fucking hole in the wall, open mic. And I went to, you know, sure enough, I met Dane Cook at the Improv. It was like 2 comics after Sarah Silverman, and, you know, then I go on, and then Dane goes on. And right after Dane's set, he sat down with me and fucking gave me notes. And the first thing he said was, I'm not sending you back to the drawing board. Which was like his way of saying that the material I did wasn't right. Like, it's good. It's just worried about your time. And from there, 2 nights later, Laugh-Factor Dane's thing. It's just like, he took me under his wing, you know, like just like with regularity. I'd go and he'd go, or the other way around. And he'd sit me down and give me notes. That put so much fucking wind in my sail.
That's awesome.
I'm really grateful to Dane for that.
Oh, play the music. Are hermaphrodites real?
Yeah, I got the info on that.
Oh yeah, what's up with the hermaphrodites?
They're real.
They changed the name to intersex a couple years ago. So like the medical terminology was.
So is there such thing as having a dick and a pussy?
Yeah, so there's also stats on it. Which is born with which, and there's different.
1 in 1,666 births.
So I don't know which is actually the
androgen insensitivity syndrome.
Both.
So they don't necessarily use the term hermaphrodites.
Right. Yeah. It's still used like in biology.
Oh, I see. So when it comes to so there's like a list of, it looks like there's like 30 of them. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Referring to the idiom, I think they stopped using that word.
Because it made people feel bad. Jesus Christ. So, complete gonadal digenesis. Ooh. 1 in 150,000. That can't be good. Alpha reductase deficiency. 5 alpha reductase deficiency. Vaginal agenesis. Imagine vaginal agenesis. It sounds like you have an old pussy. You're born, I'm sorry, your baby was born with an old pussy. You look down, it's like an old floppy grandma pussy. I don't even want to know what that is. Put that away.
Benjamin Button.
Yeah, it is. But only your vagina. Could be worse things. Face is cute.
Yeah.
So there are hermaphrodites. There are people that are born with a vagina. And but Google, is there people that are born with both a vagina and a penis? Are people born with both a vagina and a penis? Because there was too many medical terms there. I don't know which one of those would apply.
Right, it's kind of like with little people. I hate that fucking term.
Well, the thing about Dr. Drew is he's an addiction specialist, right? So how much does he even know about this stuff? I mean, how much did he really learn about this stuff? And he's also an addiction specialist who erroneously says that marijuana is hugely addictive, which is just ridiculous.
Well, I used to fucking...
Used to do it a lot, I'm sure.
Well, but yeah, here's the thing, dude. Like, at one point, I was sort of house sitting for this chick, and you know, I humped a strange chick in her bed and tied the rubber in a knot, which I would do, you know, and tied the rubber in a knot and threw it on the floor. Her fucking dog ate the rubber, right? And like,
okay.
and it was her boyfriend's dog, and I'm thinking, oh no, the fucking dog maybe